Welcome to part 4 of this Football Manager 2018 mini-series where we're managing Egypt at the 2018 World Cup. If you missed parts 1, 2 and 3, then you've missed a treat because we managed to qualify from our Group A in second place behind Uruguay. It does mean we're going to have to take on Spain, who we've already lost against in a pre-World Cup friendly. So yeah, it's tough. They're one of the favourites for the World Cup. They've got quality, creative players, a sturdy defence and goals in them as well. Iniesta, Fabregas, David Silva, you know, creativity galore. But we're going to give it our best shot. We're going to put up a fight. That's the Egyptian way. I must say, I've thoroughly enjoyed managing Egypt. I've never been to Egypt, but I'm sure, well, I know it's a wonderful place full of history. You know, one of the most ancient empires ever, one of the greatest empires ever. I used to play the computer game Pharaoh back in the day. Did anyone play Pharaoh? I loved it. It was great fun. I must say, I might have to. I don't know if I have it anymore. I probably don't. I should have kept it. I really had fun playing Pharaoh, and I did enjoy learning about ancient Egypt. I did it in year 3 when I was 7 years old, but it stuck with me. Mummified cats, pulling the brains out. The Prince of Egypt film. That's wonderful as well, you know, great stuff. I'm sure Egypt's a very different place now, but yes. Anyway, this is the team I'm going to go with, I think. Have I fully decided? Yeah, El Neni's back from his suspension. Ashur did quite well against Russia, not amazingly well, but El Neni is back. I'm having to play Dawada at centre-back because Rabia, unfortunately, is suspended. He got 2 yellow cards within the 3 group matches. We've also got 4 other players close to a suspension. I think they do get removed by the quarterfinals, which is good, unless the game doesn't know that. I don't know if that's been implemented into Football Manager. Of course, Salah scored the crucial goal to get us through to this stage. I'm just going to show you the group stages to see how they panned out, though. Of course, Uruguay won the group with 7 points ahead of us with 6 points. Spain and Portugal went through from Group B. France and Peru managed to get through from that group once again. Argentina and Croatia from Group D. Iceland, bottom of their group. You know, they only scored 1 goal. I think I did better there. They conceded 5 against Croatia and 3 against Argentina, but they only scored 1 goal. So I feel like it's slightly better than Iceland did on this particular save. Brazil topped their group ahead of Switzerland. Sweden topped their group ahead of Germany, going through as well. Belgium won all 3 games, scoring 11 goals in the process, 6 against Tunisia. England scraped through 1 point ahead of Panama. And Colombia and Poland, 7 points and 4 points of Senegal and Japan, 3rd and 4th. So, no massive surprises there. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any surprises really. Peru getting through instead of Denmark isn't really a surprise. Peru have a strong team. Denmark did do very well on my simulations experiments though, of course. So the moment of truth then. Can we get through to the World Cup quarterfinals? Let's find out. These are the lineups then. Spain going with a more conventional formation compared to our strange formation that I've put together. Look at that team. De Gea, best goalkeeper in the world right now. PK, Ramos at centre-back. Alba, Carvajal attacking fullbacks, Busquets, Iniesta and Koke in the middle, Isco. Oh. And their bench, they've got David Silva on the bench, and Azpilicueta, and Mata and Pedro, and Dennis Suarez. Oh, how are we going to get a result here? God knows. But let's hope that the Egyptian gods are with us today. I'm going to say, we've got nothing to lose. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else what we're capable of. Yes! It worked! For 3 players anyway. I have faith in you, Hassan. Sticking with Hassan up front rather than Mohsen, our target man. But we've got that option to come off the bench. What the hell do we do against Spain, though, to stop them? I don't know. I really don't know. I think we'll just close people down and hope for the best, really. Obviously, my assistants told everyone to just tackle hard on these players. Right then. Tactically, I don't think I really need to change anything. We've got it on standard, higher tempo, run at defence. I'm going to keep that on because Salah can run at in fact, I'm going to turn that off because I've already got individual instructions for Salah to dribble more and Karaba. So, yeah, sticking with Karaba as well. He's not played, I mean, he had an excellent first game of the tournament. Hasn't done much since then, but I'm going to keep the faith with him. Let's get on with this then. Second round of the World Cup. We've done really well to get through to this stage. We beat the two teams I thought we would beat and lost against Uruguay, who I thought we would lose against. So, yeah, we've kind of done what I expected to. But now I'm expecting to lose against Spain. Can we pull off a shock? So far, nothing. This is the first highlight of the game. Shafi blasts it up the pitch for Hassan. Our complete forward does well to bring that down. And he's found Salah. Salah! Oh! I thought that was in. Really good effort. That was a chance though. I mean, a chance for Salah anyway by his standards. Isco fires that free kick just over the bar. If we lose because of a set piece, that would be a real blow. Zizzo's picked up a yellow. Hassan's picked up a yellow. It's just our style of play. We're forceful. We've not been able to get that central midfielder to perform. That's one of the weaknesses in this tactic. This is a free kick over the bar. We've only had one shot. That Salah opportunity. Two now. Free, a corner to Spain. Crossed in. Oh no. Oh, it's wide. We're not really doing particularly well at defending these set pieces, but we've got away with it so far. Half time. We've picked up 3 yellow cards already. But it's 0-0. We're still in this game, guys. Can we beat Spain? Can we pull off a shock? Oh, why are they switching off to that? Guys, just please do something for me. Don't. Why are you reacting so badly? Why is Salah losing focus? You're the star of this team. You got us through to this second round. You've missed an opportunity. It wasn't the easiest opportunity in the world. I know. I think I'm going to bring El Mohammadi off. We're going to bring on Fatih down the right-hand side just to protect that yellow-carded player. Zizzo's done okay. 6.7, which is better than we've seen previously. Maybe, I mean, do I go target man? Let's leave it as it is for now. I'm going to hit early crosses rather than look for the overlap. Just put a bit of pressure on that Spain defence. Get the ball into the box. Here we go then, second half. Ooh. Here we, oh, that's poor. And Shafi. Is that a yellow? I think so. Yeah. Oh, and Fatih's picked up a yellow as well. So the wing back I just brought on picks up a yellow card immediately. First highlight of the second half. Here comes Spain with Isco. He's been one of the best players in the simulations that I've done. Really good player. Vitolo on the ball. Surprised they're starting him. Here's Koke. Koke, Carvajal, Isco, and Vitolo, who I just slagged off, scores. Typical. 1-0. Half an hour to save this tie then. And I might have to do that drastic thing again when we go 2 up front. Look at all those yellow cards. Wow. I'm going to bring Karaba off. He's not performed well. We've got Obama, Amar Warder to play, Ramadan Sobi. Do we go with Warder? I think he's quite good. He's a decent player. Let's bring him on. I'll put my trust in him. Zizzo is on a yellow. Shafi's on a yellow. Everyone's on a yellow. I'm going to take a defender off. I'm going to be brave. We're going to throw on our target man. And rather than having only one central midfielder like we did against Russia, we'll just put the trust in. In fact, what we can do is pull these guys back. So we're going to go 4 at the back and go with regular fullbacks. And Mossin will go up front as the target man on support. We're going to hit the ball, we're going to pump it, and we're going to float the crosses in, and we're going to pray that we can get back into this. It's not happening. It's not happening. I think we're being knocked out of the World Cup. It's quite cruel because it's only 1-0. Get stuck in, guys. We're already getting stuck in, to be honest. Be more expressive. We need Mohsen and Hassan to win the ball in the box. Okay, chance possibly. We've got a goal kick. It's slammed up the pitch to Mohsen. Mohsen can't win it at all. He's nowhere near it. He didn't even go for it. Vitolo plays it to Iniesta. Here's Isco. If we concede another, it's all over. But Zizzo intercepts that wonderfully. But that's a bad ball. He wins it and then plays a dreadful ball. And Warder was never going to get that. And De Gea now on the ball. Just wasting time. Punts it up the pitch. And here comes Spain. If we can't win our headers against Spain, then we've got no hope. I mean, Morata's quite tall, to be fair. Here's Vitolo into Koke. They're playing it around. I can sense a goal. I sense another goal for Spain. Isco. This is carbon copy. Morata 2-0. Isco. Just another deadly cross. The World Cup dream for Egypt is over. It was always going to be tough. If we were to get through this group, it was going to be tough because we were going to either face Portugal or Spain in the second round. And unfortunately, they have just been slightly too good for us, haven't they? At the end. It might get even worse for us here. We don't deserve to lose by more than 2 goals, but it looks like it's going to happen. And where's the defending there? Oh, why has Morata played it back? Why didn't he shoot? That was really bizarre. But they might have another go. It's crossed in. Morata saved this time by El Shanawi. Go route 1. Push high up. Overload it is. Take more risks. We're throwing everything at Spain for the last 5 minutes. We weren't good enough. We just weren't good enough to beat Spain at the end of the day. I needed something different. They had 21 shots to our 8. Salah had that opportunity right at the start, but that was it really. And just the quality that Spain have, it was just too much for us. So many incredible players, and I could see them going on to win this World Cup. We will holiday till the end of the World Cup to see who wins. Just wasn't to be. And Salah had a dreadful game. 6.2, Hassan 6.1. He was hit or miss, wasn't he, Salah? He scored in the first game. Second game, terrible against Uruguay. Third game, he scored a massive goal to get us through to the second round. Fourth game, dreadful again. With all these mini-series, I might struggle. Let's be honest. It could happen in every single one, and I might fail to win the World Cup. I might fail to get past the second round, which you might think gets a bit boring. So at some point, I will manage one of the bigger teams, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. I feel like I can win the World Cup with at least one of these underdog teams. I have it in me. We just weren't good enough. We needed sort of Iran to pull off a surprise and get through to the second round to have any chance. Spain were always going to be really difficult. You can see Portugal beat Uruguay, and Uruguay comfortably beat us. So, yeah, it was always going to be very difficult to get through to that second round. It's just one of those things, isn't it? We just weren't good enough in this competition. Anyway, I'm going to holiday until the end of the World Cup to see who wins. So I've holidayed until the end of the World Cup, and Germany ended up winning this competition 1-0 against Portugal in the final. Morata did end up winning the Golden Boot award though. Goetze scored the winning goal in another World Cup final. Deja vu. How strange. Spain did finish third. They beat Sweden, who finished fourth. Mata and Iniesta with the 2 goals. Maybe Sweden's a team I could manage at some point. I wouldn't necessarily categorise them as an underdog. Well, they are. They're not expected to win it. So any team that's not really expected to win the World Cup, I can manage. But then you could say England as well. I wouldn't say England are expected to win it. But I'm starting with the smaller world football nations, I guess. And I think Sweden have been on the world scene a few times. Of course, they have actually reached a World Cup final in the past. Let's just see then how the competition panned out after that second round. So second round wise, Portugal beat Uruguay, Spain beat us, Croatia beat France, Peru beat Argentina. What a win for them. Germany beat Brazil 1-0, Sweden beat Switzerland 3-0, Poland beat Belgium 2-1. That's a surprise. And Colombia beat England 1-0. Quarterfinals, Portugal beat Peru 1-0, Spain beat Croatia 2-1, Germany beat Colombia 2-0, and Sweden beat Poland 2-0 in extra time before the semi-finals. Portugal beat Sweden 1-0 and Germany beat Spain 3-1. Really good win for Germany there. So yeah, at least we can say we lost against the team that finished third. I haven't looked at the results of the poll from episode 1 of this series, so I'll have to see which nation you'd like me to manage next. But like I said, I'm going to be trying out a lot of these nations, the majority of them before the end of the World Cup, hopefully. It doesn't take me too long to record these series, as I'm not really focusing on much other than the actual games. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I know I failed with Iceland. We finished bottom of the group. Egypt, I did all right, getting through to the second round. We lost against a team we were expected to lose against. It's just one of those things. It would be interesting to try out Saudi Arabia at some point. That would be really hard. I mean, that's probably going to be a 3-episode series, but I'll give it a go. Iran and Morocco, I'd like to give a go at some point. Peru. I mean, Denmark and Australia as well. You could say they're underdogs. I mean, that's a group where I think I could get out of that group with Peru, Australia or Denmark. I could give it a shot, really. Might give Nigeria a go even. Serbia, Switzerland, Costa Rica, all 3 of those. I know Switzerland and Serbia have won World Cups in my simulation experiment, but I feel like they do categorise as underdogs. So I might not try out every single team, because I don't know if I'll have time before the World Cups starts to try them all out. But you know, Sweden as well, even though the top of the group is an option. Mexico, South Korea, Panama, Tunisia, Senegal, Japan. Poland, do Poland count as a team that I could choose, or Colombia? I mean, I can throw them in there. I can throw them into the polls, and if you guys want me to manage them, then I will. Anyway, we'll end it there then. I hope you're looking forward to my next mini-series. Keep an eye out for it. Be out very soon. But until next time, enjoy FM18. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you very soon.